I'm Maxine Roberts. I'm the Communications and Outreach Coordinator here at Maryland Volunteer Lawyer Service, or MVLS. And I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about building community partnerships and why we at MVLS really value our community partnerships and why working with other organizations is so important to us. So one of the reasons that it is so important to us is because we do a lot of really complicated legal issues, and we deal with a lot of these kinds of civil legal matters that your average person isn't really aware of or isn't thinking about every day. And I know that for me, as a non-attorney, there's been a learning curve for me for sure. So thinking about that, we're really trying to utilize our partnerships so that we can reach out to potential clients and people who are already our clients and make sure that they understand these issues and take away any of the myths or kind of stresses that they might have around them so that we can really help with what's going on in their lives. So one of those issues is estate planning, which is really, the term itself is a misnomer because estate really makes people think that you have to be really wealthy in order to need to plan ahead, or you need to have a lot of assets or family. But really what happens is that if you are of lower income, it becomes even more important because then you might be eligible for tax credits that you weren't aware of, and it can even help to stabilize your whole community or neighborhood. So we're really trying to think of ways that we could team up with other organizations in order to make that topic a little bit less stressful for people. So recently MVLS has joined up with Maryland Faith Health Network, and now we've been doing kind of church presentations, a series of them at different churches in Baltimore. And that's really a good way of getting in and talking to these congregations in a space where they do feel comfortable and where they're surrounded by their family, their friends. It's really a community space so that the topic of estate planning isn't so much about finances and death and scary, stressful things like that, but it's more about planning ahead and really looking for support for the people who are around you and making sure that future generations are well taken care of. So coming at it from that direction and having the religious component has been really helpful. And another way that we're utilizing our community partnerships is with expungement. So we really want to get to the source of where our clients are, where they're having issues, where they need expungement. So we've been going to our workforce development sites like Bon Secours and helping Up Mission and talking to those clients and trying to get them their records expunged. And then the other way that we're using community partnerships at those sites is actually in order to have attorneys available to volunteer to perform those expungements. So we have community partnerships coming in to help out with attorneys, and that's been really great because then our staff is able to offer training for them, and it becomes a really great mutually beneficial relationship where we're offering training, they're helping us with expungement, and then our clients are also getting the help that they really need. And then the last way that we really try and build these partnerships is through general presentations. So we think about organizations around us who are in different areas like housing or substance abuse or things like that, who don't really have a legal background, but they're interacting with clients who do need legal resources. But these community organizations don't always know what to look for, the signs of these barriers that might have a legal remedy that they're not aware of. So through these presentations, we're able to talk to them about what clients need to do to be eligible for the help. We can talk to them about signs to look for things like tax issues or things like that. So it can be really helpful to have those presentations so that other organizations know what to look for, and then they can give us recommendations and we can help those clients with their legal issues. So if you are from a community organization and you're looking for this kind of information or resources, I'm a great person to talk to about starting that process and forming that relationship. So my information is above if you'd like to contact me for more information or for outreach materials. And you can also follow us and like us on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. That's a great way to keep in contact with all the things we're doing. And another great way is to go to our website and look at our events calendar, because we keep all of our upcoming events like expungement clinics and trainings on that calendar. So thanks so much for listening.